Okay, first I like to start off by making the part where I want it. As you can see, I made like a little, left out a little bit of the sides, because when I finish my hair, this is what's going to be left out when I start braiding and stuff like that. So when the complete finish of the invisible weave, I could put a little bit of gel here so it could blend into my hair a little bit and look, more natural and stuff like that. So remember, you don't have to start with your part first, but that's how I like to start. Okay, now I'm going to start with braiding the back. It's good to have a little bit of hair bands, to hold up your hair and get your hair out the way as you start braiding. Let's see. Sometimes I like to leave, I'll braid the first braid I make when I finish my hair. I like to leave that out, but I don't know, I'm thinking if I should this time. We'll see. I'm going to put some leave-in conditioner, shea butter, helps soften my hair. It's good to have these types of comb also for parting. These are the best combs for parting. I hope you're seeing it. These are the best combs for parting your hair. Make sure the part is good and even. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to continue the same thing up 2 or 3 more braids. So I'll see you when I'm finished. It's crazy how my hair looks when my hair is actually straight, flat ironed, whatever. It's about 4 times the size, and you can never tell. It looks like a weave itself, but it just doesn't. It doesn't look anything like this. I just wish it would stay like that, but it never does. It kinks right back up and looks like this hot mess right here. Anyway, okay, now I did the back, did my little 3 braids. You can see. Now I'm going to do the sides, and I did my part. I did my part. This is where I put the tracks going downwards. So okay, I did my part, and now I'm gonna do my part on the sides because I'm gonna braid it going up and over here. I haven't braided this way before. It's the first time I'm braiding this way, but I think it would be better. I've done invisible weave before if you look at my other videos, but this is the first time I'm braiding this exact way, and I sat there and thought about it, and I think it would be a little better and it will make it look even better. So alright, I did my part to section off, what it would look like, how the top would look like when I'm done. Well, I did my parting section off to see what the top would look like, and now I'm gonna do the back. Now I'm going to this part that's left out. I'm going to make another part going around, and I'm going to attach this one to it and bring it up into a curl and braid it going back to into the next row. Okay. All right, I'm finished braiding finally. It took me about, see what time is it? It took me about 2.5 hours to braid it. Also, it takes me that long because my hair is, very coarse, tight curls, the coarse hair, and it's just very hard to comb and just unpart and everything, so that's why it took me so long. But now I'm finally finished. Normally, if it was straight, you have the straight hair, silky or permy or whatever, it would probably take about an hour. I would say about an hour to do it. Or probably a little bit over. But it definitely takes like half the time it takes me to do it. So here's the results. And it's like I can't, when you just spin, it just automatically gets light and dark. Back. Okay, so now I'm just gonna sew it down. Just take the hair, sit down in the space right here. So you sit down in the creases. Crease right here. I'm going to sit down in. I'm going to leave that last one for now. I usually, when I'm sewing, I use just one. So I don't double it because it lasts longer and it still provides a great hold. So that's why I do it this way instead of doubling it. Okay guys, I'm sorry my camera died on me. But I started doing the top. I'm going to show you how I do it on this side also. But this is the top part. Started doing. I like how it looks so far. It's coming out good. And even this part right here, it's look like make it look like it's my own hair. Also, to leave a little out. First, you take the hair. You measure it. See how many rows you want to place it in. I'm placing it in 3 rows. I think on this side I did about 4 rows. About 4 rows in. So yeah. First, now I measure it. Okay, now I'm going to measure it. It's going to be about this. Up to here. And I'm cut a couple the same length by measuring it on top of the weave. Now I'll measure it on top of it again and cut a couple the same length. Be careful when you're cutting so you don't cut the hair also. Cut it like 5, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's start sewing. Need like something to hold this up out of my face. I'm going to show you a demonstration and then later on you just follow what I do. Just continue it up until the top. Alright. Right, you take the needle, you push it in at the end that has that little strip mark. And you push it on the side that's going to be on the inside. Push about this much space when you put the needle in. Okay, now you put it on top, about right here. And now you're gonna push the needle in on the top part that you're going to sew down. And sew it down into your hair. Just when you're sewing, you've got to feel your way through your hair, you know, feel where the thread and the needle is going. Sometimes you're going to accidentally stab yourself, but that's alright. It's not that painful, but it happens. do the back, you measure the hair against the braid to see how much length you're going to need. This is going to be about this much. So you cut it. And then you measure it back on top of the same braid you just cut. And cut it again. Because I'm going to put two in that row. Now you sew it in by first putting the needle through your braid and through the hair, and then pull. Okay, and just continue the same thing, going up. So I'm gonna show you when I get to the top. Alright, sorry, kind of fell asleep for a little bit, but I'm only finished like the back half of my head. It looks good already. Now I'm just gonna try to finish the top part and then fill in the rest. Right now I'm gonna add the closure to my hair. I ain't finished with this part yet. I still got a lot to do to the front. But I'm gonna start adding the closure and then start filling in the rest as I go. This is how the back looks. So I'm going to just add a closure and I'll show you guys later how I make the closure. It's already came with a closure in it. This is what the closure looks like. Hope you can see it. Yeah, that's what the closure looks like. So I'm just gonna sew it on and then sew the hair on around it. So I'll see you guys when I finish with the closure and fill in the rest. I already showed you how I started invisible weave. I'm just gonna continue the same thing on up and under the closure. Alright. Let me put the closure right here. Turned out pretty good. You can't tell. It just looks so great, and I love it. It's just perfect. I like how my hair turned out good. It's just gorgeous. It just feels so nice and it looks so real. You can't tell that it's fake or it's not my hair. Ain't none of my hair showing except for probably this part, but that's pretty much it. But besides that, it turned out pretty good and I love it. It's wet and wavy, and you know, it costs you anything from $120 to $200, and you know, it lasts a pretty long time because it's, you know, natural hair, is nuts and whatever type of hair they have. You know, it's real human hair. So, and it's so soft and it's just beautiful. And you know, I hope that you guys like, you know, the after results of it, because I love it and it's so soft. And when you wet it, it comes more curlier, and you can straighten it too if you want. But I like the curly look. It makes it look more natural too, and it's just so soft. I love it. So I guess tune into next time and see what I'm gonna do with my hair next. Okay, thank you.